They said Orzhov wasn't a thing. They said it couldn't be competitive. Well, whoever they are, we're about to prove them wrong with this deck. So let's freaking rock. What is up, Planesrockers? It's Crabcore, and we are back to rock Magic Arena with another underrated deck. You know, people have been trying to make Orzhov work since Ravnica Allegiance dropped, and it turns out it was just missing a couple tools that we found in War of the Spark. Now, this list, not my own, just recently top 8'd a Star City Games event, and it is sweet. It has the typical aristocrats package with Priest of Forgotten Gods, Cruel Celebrant, Gutter Bones, all those kinds of recurring threats that you can just keep getting value off of. But it adds in things like Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord, to continue to get back those pieces, and then command the Dread Horde for later in the game. Because actually, you know, you can be gaining some life in this deck, especially with Lyra as kind of your top end. But you gain some life, you control the board, you keep bringing your threats back, and honestly, you just keep pinging them to death, but death by 1,000 Orzhov little cuts. It is sweet. We are gonna have some fun. And hopefully you'll stick around for the matches so we can do kind of a deck recap at the end, and then I can send you off into some other sweet decks that I've played. But we're going to get into these matches. If you find value in this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. But for now, we're going to play these matches, and you're going to see just how freaking sick this Orzhov Aristocrats Sacrifice deck is. So let's do it. Ooh, this deck is sweet. I'm ready to get some wins with it. Let's do this. All right, this is a great hand. We got Gutter Bones on 1 into Cruel Celebrant on 2. And then we get brick walled by our Boreal Grazer. Nice. No. We want to take the life. Play this. $5 says that they're playing Simek like Mr. Steal Your Girl. 100% playing Simek Steal Your Girl. Let's do the Tithe Taker first here. And you know, it's really kind of okay. If they land Nissa here, it sucks, but we do have removal for her. They did not play her. Oh, they couldn't, so that's good. We are going to... We're only playing one card here, so we can have this enter tapped. Play the Cruel Celebrant, see if it sticks. All attack, choo choo, bam bam. Let's see how we do. All right, so now this is probably a turn where they land Nissa. They just don't seem to have it, I suppose. Okay, let's go to attacks. They block a 2-1. Now, they could have a counter spell here. But man, Seraph of the Scales would just be so good if it stuck. And it does. Freak yeah. Man, what are they doing here? So Entrancing Melody can only get like one thing. All right, so we're 100% gonna kill the junk out of Tamiyo here. Okay, so they whiffed on the Krasis. All right, so here's what I like to do. We're gonna get some sweet attacks in. So we're gonna Gutty Bee first, right? Then we're gonna Spark Harvest, sacrificing a creature, targeting Tamiyo, killing the Gutter Bones that we just played, dealing some damage to said opponent, bada boom, bada pow, and then go to Combat Arenas. Oh. Freaking A, man. Okay. Let's get some more. We're going to collect some more tithes. And yeah. What do you got for me? So we didn't really get much of the Orzhov, like, sacrifice stuff going on in this one. But heck, did we even need it? They ramped into literally... I don't have any ways to sacrifice here, do I? It's okay. Those come in tapped. So it's going to make it a little hard for them to do anything here. So now we are just hoping, what? No, done. We are just hoping to try to get this finishing damage in through some means. They don't have lifelink on any of this junk. Okay, so how do we get our finishing damage in? We need like a Sacrifice or a Sorin or Entrancing Fidelity. Midnight Reaper's Deece. Okay, so we're just gonna ditch a lot of our dudes. We're gonna kill them off for the very sake of drawing some cards. Okay. Yeet. Ooh. Sorin is just what we're looking for. Sorin. Flying. Alright. Let me see. What does he do? 1 damage to target player or planeswalker, and then return a target creature with converted mana cost X or less. So we really do. We would like a Cruel Celebrant here. So we're going to do that. Because that's how we're going to start getting some damage in. Bring you back. Ayo. Alright. So we're getting there. I just felt like it was way more valuable to get the damage pinger back than to just ding 1 life off of them. And so now we can, even if they lose a bunch of dudes, that's what I'm talking about. Bring stuff back. Freaking love this deck. I like this deck so much. Man, this is slow as junk and doesn't really give us a lot of our combo pieces. However, we have Midnight Reaper. You know, this is actually a good question. This is really interesting to think about. This doesn't do much. This might actually be worth a mulligan, even though we have like lands and spells. It doesn't really do much. So we have to consider that. I think I'm going to go for the mulligan. This does a lot more stuff. This is a really good hand. Okay. Don't need that. Yeah, this is good. Gutty Bee into Tithe Taker, and then we can Spark Harvest later if we need to. So now we're just looking for some of our combo pieces, like Cruel Celebrant. Most likely Priest of the Forgotten Gods would be better, or like a turn 3 Midnight Reaper. All of that would be good. But since we ditched the Midnight Reaper in a mulligan, I'm sure his feelings are kind of hurt. Interesting, interesting. Take that. I see your 1-drop and I raise you a 1-drop. Whew, so this will be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. They had all the Fanatical Firebrands. Dude, our hand would have been bad against them. Alright. We're not going to attack. We're just going to try to make them ping stuff off if they want to do anything here. Because our threats recur. And theirs does not. But man, this is way too many lands now. They're pinging away. All these dudes are coming back, bruh. Dude, all the pings, all day. Look at that. Look how much, we just ate all of that life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Enters tapped. Okay, we're going to play Cruel Celebrant here. They probably have removal for it, but that's okay, because they don't got much going on right now. Hey. Alright, so how do we deal damage to them now to get Gutterbones out on the field? Gotta chains, huh? So they're kind of flooded. Priest of the Forgotten Gods is super decent here. So I can Spark Harvest this away, which might actually be worth it here, or I can take the damage for a turn because I'm still relatively high. Try to get Gutterbones back, and then use that instead. Let's see what they've got going on. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so next. All right, so now what we'll do... Oh. I could have just done that. That would have been way better. Alright. So... Yeah, I should have just, done like the sacrifice thing? No, because I wouldn't have been able to get Gutterbones back unless I did damage. Okay, that's fine. Choose an additional cost. Sacrifice a creature. Yep. We're going to kill Gobby Chains right now. We'll sacrifice this one. It's basically like have like a vigilance sort of thing here. Alright, I don't know if that was right, but we're just hoping that they don't get anything. God, this deck is so sweet. Let's do it. This is a pretty decent hand. So we would like a 1-drop, but I mean, I guess you can't get everything you want in this world. Can't always get what you want. I'm not a good singer, by the way. Never pretended to be. Alright, so we definitely don't want them being able to go off with Electromancer here. So if we had some Lava Coil, that's what that one card was that I was trying to think about earlier. Wow. You know, he could have attacked and then not have to discard, unless he wants to discard. Wow, we're so far behind now. They want to discard. I see. Yes, I see. I feel like this deck needs more early removal. They just get into these things and you're done. Wow. Okay. Okay, so let's play this. There's no way you could do anything to that. A lightning strike you for 1 mana. Called it. Okay, well now we can get rid of this for cheap. Can get rid of that for cheap. Okay. So now we just get rid of... right? That's just better, because then we only need to use one card. All we need to use is the Spark Harvest on Saheeli.
Time to come up with a new plan.
Okay. We could be in this game. We could be in this game. Oh yeah, they're pitching stuff now. They're digging. They're searching right through that luggage. Okay, so what's in here? Seraph of the Scales is all. Okay, ooh, Soren's good. However, we need to put some action on the board, and they could have like counters or something. So, whew, what do we got? Another, okay, no lightning strike there. Freak, yes. Okay, ooh, 6 mana. Okay, sure. And then what, Crackling Drake? No, Phoenix. That's fine. I suppose that is okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We can take damage. We can take damage for that. We'll see what they want to do with this. Interesting. Okay. It would be better if we could exile this somehow. I don't know if we have any exile stuff in this deck. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could, if they don't attack into this, we can just basically freely get back Seraph, and it puts it... Ooh, okay. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Well, that's a lot of cards. That was pretty nice of them. It's pretty good for them. Okay, so, oh yeah, so they are going after Soren. That's probably that's the right thing to do. Okay, so... Okay, so we're definitely going to plus right here. Do we just do this and kill that? No, because they just play a bunch of spells and get it back. So yeah, we'll do this. Get back Seraph. Yeet. Yeet. Ooh, this game is close. Boy, is this game close. Okay, bottom is good. You can... No blocks. He's not really doing much for us. Just absorbing a bunch of damage. Sure. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Absorb all the damage. Wait. We want... Vigilance until end of turn? Yeet, yeet. Alright. So let's not draw a freak ton of mana. That would be so good. That would be really nice. That would be so nice. Very nice, yes. Oh. Oh. Pass. No blocks. So, Spark Harvesting that for the win would be sweet. No, we're just going to pay the full. Full dealio. Giving this... That would be... Yes, for the recursion. There you have it, Planesrockers. Lots of fun with this deck. Took out a couple of the big names in the format. It is really sweet. Just a lot of cool stuff with recurring your threats over and over. And then, it kind of does a little bit bad when the opponent goes super wide, but you can try to mitigate that by building up your board of creatures, trading them off, and then gaining some life later with some of your threats like Sorin and Lyra. But man, tons of fun, does some really cool drawing here, pinging life there, and honestly, I think it is worth giving a go if you're wanting to try something different before the new M20 set comes out. I think this deck is really underrated. It is a lot of freaking fun, and like I said, you can play it in both best of one and best of three, depending on whatever floats your boat. However, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, it really helps the channel out. But don't go anywhere, because right after this, I'm going to have some more underrated decks and some other videos that I think you would be interested in watching. So check it out, and peace out, y'all.